sure. So I'll just quickly introduce ourselves, CJ. I'm Simo, the host of Heavy Energy, and this is my co-host, Kyle.
Hey, dude.
You are on Heavy Energy with Simo and Kyle.
Dude, you guys have that heavy energy. I got it.
Yeah, cheers. That's what it's all about, bringing high energy and excitement to heavy metal.
Yes. Dude, I've never been so excited in my life right now, dude. I have so much I want to say to the world. But ask away first before I just start spouting out
All
shit.
right, sweet. Well, I'll hit you with the first question, CJ, which would be 25 years of Sinner, dude. We're celebrating it. And 25 years since it first exploded on the scene, and those songs connect with people across generations. So what does the legacy of Sinner mean to you? Because I grew up listening to that album.
It's been wild lately, especially this year, coming up on it. Because our life has just been go. It's like Mike, Luce, Stevie Bent, and myself. We've been friends since high school. We started writing music together, a long time ago. And it's when we got Dave is when everything started happening, man.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he passed away from cardiomyopathy, 30 years old. And we've had amazing records, great singers we worked with, working with Ryan McCombs right now. It's been just a wild roller coaster ride between labels and management and this and that. That just comes with music and life. But the thing I love about it, like I'm so connected. Mike, Steve, myself have never been so tight, never before. With the anniversary record coming up and us playing, so, dude, I'm like every day I'm listening to Sinner in its entirety. Like we play Bodies, we play Tearaway. Sometimes we pull some songs off of it within the set list. But it's been a long time since we played the whole record and just going back to that mind frame, of us three working together and the magic that happened on that record. So it's awesome to like revisit that mind frame. And right now, like I've been in the studio the last couple of days. I got home at 3:00 in the morning last night, and to go back to us three just sitting in a room writing and recording songs together. We haven't done that in 25 years. So yeah, bring in the energy.
That's it, man.
So I'm going to lead in with my first question to you.
Yeah.
With the song, you said it before, with the song Bodies, like becoming such a massive thing that just took the world by storm. Like, and with it also crossing into like sporting, video gaming, pop culture.
It's wild.
Ever imagine like that track would become such an anthem for new metal in the world over?
I, in my wildest dreams, didn't even know it would go this far, and I'm so grateful and thankful because I love the song. It's fun to play. We wrote it just, in the room, just jamming out, having fun with it, and we had fun with it. We're playing in front of 10, 15 people, local band, and they're having fun with it. My mom comes to the show, and goes, "Hey, I like that Body song. Mom likes it."
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, it's everywhere. And again, the title just came innocently. We had a friend of ours that would jump off the stage and can catch him. He would face plant on the floor. It's like,
oh yeah,
return, wife, well, like nothing wrong with me, but it's like, why does he keep jumping on stage? He wants the stage out, but there's nobody here. We don't have any fans yet. We can't catch you. And it's literally where it came from, man. From a rock and roll perspective. But the applications of that with wrestling, like you said, in sports and video games, like the Bodies on the floor, we didn't realize at the time, like how much that applies to, man. And the fact that just everybody has fun with it. And I've heard so many different versions. I sit around my house. I have like 10, 15 other versions of the song. Because I sit around my house and literally just have fun with it. I have a funk version, I have like a jazz version. I have this mandolin version I did just because it's fun. It's a fun song. Yeah. So the accomplishment is like, as a musician, as an entertainer, to have a song that everybody enjoys. And that it's about all of us having fun with it. It's not about me and the band. It's like, you go to a rock show, you're going to hear the song, and you're going to have fucking fun with it.
Yeah, man. Nice. Hell yeah. Well, that leads me to actually mention the fact that you've recorded that with Jay Baumgardner. And did you feel like in the studio you were catching lightning in a bottle? Or is it one of those things that it was just fun and cool at the time, and then years later you realized the hugeness of that?
We were kids in a candy store. Your local band, and there's so many great bands in Dallas, and there's talented musicians here, probably way better than us, man. And it was like it was like 2000. And it was like, oh my God, they pulled the name out of the hat because we were playing on local scene with so many great bands. And we're in the studio. We're in LA. We're hanging out at the Rainbow Room. I met, I met the guys in Corn there.
Yeah.
Met fucking Corey Taylor. Like they were doing their second record. Paul Gray was actually the first guy I met from Slipknot. We wound up touring together after that. Alien Ant Farm was there too. It's just that time with like Linkin Park, Evanescence, like all of us were like recording at the time. And then everybody blows up, man. It's like you know, it was a kid in a candy store. We were having fun with it. I didn't realize how serious it was gonna be. I didn't know how big it was gonna be. I mean, I told the story the other day. I'm gonna tell you guys because I was telling to like the producers working with right now.
Yeah, cheers.
I got so fucking lit, and when we were recording Tearaway, I had a bucket next to me, and I went, John Lennon, oh hell, I would throw up, John Lennon, oh. So like during the recording process of Tearaway, I was just throwing up in the bucket.
Oh,
But
dude.
I was in the pocket though.
Yeah, at least you were in the
I mean, I know how it
pocket.
goes. I wrote it, so I know how it goes. But still,
Yeah,
That is
guitar
awesome.
in hand and the bucket next to me, and make a rock record, rock and roll, baby.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. That's metal all the way, dude.
One of the best metal records of all time, if you ask me.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, we had this jump, this bounce to it. I will say this, like, it's when we play the songs off center, it had this bounce, and again, just evolving as musicians and working, with other singers. With all our records, it's we play what we play, but we're always kind of like, curtailed a little bit to what singer we had for this and for that. And we kind of got away, from the bounce and just more on the metal side. So that's another thing we just reattacked. It was like, with Mike, Steve, myself, just like reliving that time period in our lives and being inspired and being in the studio now. We had all these songs that we wrote to go into the studio because we just been in recently. I'm going to be there tonight after talk to you guys. And we just sat down and like just we walked in with like 20 songs and we just instantly started writing all new stuff. Like just who does that? We just jump, 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 jump. Right? It's like that's what we had, but it's still metal. It's the new metal style. We're never really a rap rock band, if you will, like
No.
Love and Corn. We kept the metal on top of it, but it still had that underlying thing. So
yeah, that groove.
We have that, and there's so many great new bands that I'm inspired by, and I do love. We're not like a hardcore programming band, like all the background stuff, like but I love that mixed in like season, like a Tony Statuary kind of season on top of it, modern day sprinkles, if you will. So
hell yeah.
We're working on that as well. So we're gonna hear the next song is gonna be absolutely where we started from, but with the modern day spice on top.
I love it. Awesome. That's sick. So that even gives us a little bit of something to look forward to, CJ. Awesome. Cheers.
Bro, I've never been so on fire in my entire life, man. I've never had so much fun in the studio with my brothers Mike and Stevie, and we have these two great producers. Working with two producers, man. Working with Sean McGee and Elliot, bro. And like,
oh wow,
we have two guys for two different reasons, and it's just been amazing. It's been fun and like natural and just exciting.
I'm glad to see you having fun with it. That's awesome, CJ. So I'm just going to take this part of the show just to break it up for a sec. And this is where we just usually ask our guests to do a shout out. So all you've got to do is just say your name, your band, and that you're watching Heavy Energy. And that's it.
Hey, what's up? This is CJ Pierce from Drown Pool, and you're watching Heavy Energy right here, where all the energy comes from.
Hell yeah, you are. Thank you very much, CJ. That was awesome. That one was on fire for us. Thank you very much, CJ.
This leads to my second question for you. So a lot of fans may or may not know, one of the coolest, deepest cuts from you guys in that era of collaboration, what you were talking about, was with Rob Zombie.
Yeah, dude, Man Without Fear.
The Man Without Fear. Like, how did that
I had a good listen. I love it.
How did that
we were working on a couple of new songs. We had 3 new ones, and it was through like Wind Up Records because they were doing like soundtrack stuff. And we toured with Rob before. Such a great guy, man. Like such a genius. Like his mind is freaking awesome. And he's really witty, he's really fast. We're hanging out in the dressing room, listening to the Bee Gees and like dancing and stuff. Like, you get the upbeat stuff that he does. He's just, him and Sherry, dude, Sherry is awesome, dude. we saw them 2 years ago when it came through, and I've seen Sherry Moon forever. And at the time, my daughter was like 3, and she's like, "That's your daughter? Oh my God!" She picks my daughter up, and my daughter just goes like this, and I have a picture, and she just grabs Sherry on the boob, like, "Oh my God, baby!" Um, but yeah, wanted to put that together. It was great. It was the first thing we did after they passed away, and it was good for us mentally to get rolling. Anything that Rob Zombie sings on is going to sound like Rob Zombie because he has a distinct
Yep.
voice and delivery. We had several other singers at the time we were trying out that sang on that same riff. That sounds nothing like it because when people hear it, they go, "Man, that sounds like a Rob Zombie song." It's in that, but it's still us and Drowning Pool, but we're Rob Zombie. And
Yeah.
dude, we just like last night we were working on this new song. We just like spotting the stuff, and it's got the upbeat thing, and it's really more so up, the wheelhouse of Rob Zombie. So it's one of those things like I would love to do 25 years later collaboration with him again.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I'm gonna
And
have
that
some
thing
talks
popped up
about
on
that.
Daredevil, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on the Daredevil soundtrack.
Yeah.
I went and saw that movie. We went to the premiere of it. It was wild to go take a movie.
Yeah, that's
I never did that
prime
before.
2000s era, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, what year is this? October? What? Huh? I'm sorry.
Oh,
I had 15 years of people like, what's it like 25 years later? I'm like, well, 15 years of it, I was blackout drunk, so it's really been 10 years for me.
nice. Nice. I love it. I love it. You fit in really well with us Aussies, you would.
We were there with Alien and Farmer. We're talking about coming back in January, February. I would like to bring Saliva with us and do another tour. And my lady was out with us last time, and dude, like everybody's so cool. And I mean this in all sincerity. Brisbane, right, is where we walked around that city, and I'm like, I could live here. You know, everybody's so chill. Everything's so new and cool. I
Yeah.
love Australia for real. Like, I might end
Awesome.
up
Cheers, man.
living there. I'm not even kidding. It's crazy over here. I'm in Texas. Everybody's got guns.
Yeah. Yeah, no, come see us in Australia. So, just want to touch on the Dave stuff a little bit. I know it's
Yeah.
a very sensitive subject, but all I want to ask is, after all of these years, fans still speak very emotionally of Dave. I even remember seeing you guys with Dave in the Australian summer of 2001 or
Yeah. Big day out
2002.
tour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the V music bus. I'll never forget
Oh,
it.
dude. What a great time. The first time there in Australia, dude. It was amazing. Amazing. It was hot at the time. It was summertime, January. Baby.
Yeah, awesome. So, how do you see people still connecting with Dave's vocals from that first album to this very day? And how important to the band is it to still honor that period of the band, that
It is.
time period?
It's very important right now to honor that, and also revisiting that, like we are saying earlier, like
Yeah.
playing the record in its entirety. Like I'm rocking out to it like 3 times a day, man, and it's just fun. And that's like when we first started, like that excitement and that energy.
Yeah.
And again, I was saying before, you just evolve and like you try different things and you get different singers and you move this way. So
Yep.
I love that we're coming back to home base. Um, but it is, man. Like Dave was such a great guy. He was such a great friend.
Yeah, man.
He wanted to be a singer in a rock band. He loved being a singer. He loved hanging out. We would do meet and greets like Ozfest and stuff. And once we were done, he would just stay. He would stay there and sign everything and take every picture with everybody. He
Yep.
loved being an entertainer, man. He just had this big heart, man. He was a sweet, sweet, sweet guy. But
Always a
unfortunately, that
smile
was his
from
time.
ear to ear, and always super like
Yeah,
high energy guy, like
yeah.
yeah.
We always feel like he's still here with us, man. I don't know how to explain it, but I always
I
feel like
think
he's like
he is
right
right
here,
now, man. Even through like everything that you're doing, revisiting Sinner right now, I think he's just sitting there with a big smile and he's making sure that you guys are still having fun.
Yeah, and we want to do all the love and respect to him, man. Like
Yep.
he was the icing on the cake. I can see it again. Like I said, we're writing this together, since high school for years, and when Dave came in, it was just like that's when right place, right time.
Yeah.
Early 2000s.
Definitely, dude.
Man.
Sort of leads into my my last question for you. Yeah, third question. It really feels like the whole new generation has rediscovered new metal, and
Yeah.
also you guys over the last, like, say, 5 to 6 years it's sort of blown up again. And have you noticed this trend with like the younger fans connecting with like Drowning Pool?
Dude, it's so wow.
Oh, to back in, like, is it different now to what it was back when you guys first blew up the scene?
Dude, so it is 25 years later. You know,
Yeah.
I have a 27-year-old son, you know. So we have, you know, our fans, our core fans in the late 40s and 50s, and now we have, you know, the kids like teenagers and like in their 20s and stuff. And like, I gotta tell you the story, bro. It's so funny. You know, the show like the other week, and I go to the bar, and this fan comes up, it's like, man, I was in my car seat and learned how to come to four. Can I buy you a shot? You know, like, what year is it? 25 years later. It was amazing. But yeah, we did Rockville, and there was just this whole crowd of younger fans, and they're singing every word, and they're going hard to music, you know, I wrote 25 years ago. And like, this is just like that reconnection, man, which is great. And again, there's a lot of great new bands and styles. I'm always influenced by new stuff. So I'm really excited about the new things we're doing because it's happening real fast. Like the last couple of days, we've just been like, right, record. Um, I think it's amazing, dude. Like, 'cause it was always fun for me. Like this new metal, this style of music, all the bands, you know, at that time, Mudvayne, Nonpoint, friggin', you know, Underground. I can go on forever.
Yeah.
You know, POD, Linkin Park, Pop Roach, like
we
the
grew
list
up
goes
in it,
on.
man. We were the
And
kids
we grew up in it,
buying those CDs. Yeah.
right? And it was
We
just
were the kids.
great.
Yeah.
It was fun, dude. Like, and
Yeah.
like that, I've always had fun consistently, but here we are again with like sold out shows and like these huge festivals, and everybody's just
Yeah, man.
jumping and going nuts and just like have fun with it, man. It's great to see.
No, that's awesome, CJ. And you know what? I think yous are just going to keep bringing it, and the whole time.
So I'm bringing it like never before, man.
Yeah.
I promise you, I'm not overconfident. I'm not being, oh, look at me, I play guitar. It's like, you know, because of this, because of what we're talking about, seeing these young fans, revisiting my influences and coming back to that. But oh man, and all the Pantera, like their music like punches you in the face. So if you can jump and punch, not that you should do that in fit, help your
Yeah.
friends up. You know what? They never listen. We say let the bodies hit the floor. They always catch them. Do you not hear the words? Let them hit the floor. No,
Yeah.
catch them. No more lawsuits.
No more lawsuits.
But yeah, just intense music, like you said. You know, the heavy music. Bring the heavy.
I love it.
Awesome.
I love it.
Cheers heaps, CJ. So we're getting really close to time now, and we're going to let you keep rolling. But I just wanted to quickly just plug the fact that the 25th anniversary of Sinner re-released on Craft Records, and we've got new songs like Breakaway and The Man Without Fear, some bonus tracks, and I just can't wait to just relive all of that again. I'm probably going to buy myself a vinyl copy, man, because that's the rage these days, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And I have they're all right here. I just got them in those boxes right
hell
there.
Yeah, CJ.
So tomorrow I gotta go mail them out to
All
everybody.
boxed up.
But yeah, you know what? I'll show you real quick. Hang on.
Yeah, hell yeah, why not? Real quickly. Oh, thanks, CJ.
Dude,
That means so much to us.
Oh, I'm gonna be getting one of them.
Yeah, I'll be getting one of them. Yeah.
Hang on, dude.
No, you're right, man.
Something with the show. Smoky purple.
Oh, look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. Wow.
That is
rad as. Thanks heaps for showing us that, CJ. That's just made our day, man.
I'll keep a box for Australia when we go there in January or February of next year. We're working on that right now.
Hell yeah.
I got to email my buddy and be like, hey, did you book it yet? Australia. Now.
That's right, man. We can't wait to see you. And you know what? Coming up to it, who knows? Maybe we'll talk to you or one of the other guys coming up to the Australian tour. That'd be great.
You can come out to the show, man. Call up, I'll be boy and say, hey, we'll get you tickets. I'll sneak in the back door.
Yeah, that would.
It's always fun. That's another thing, man. I love to do, man. I have to say this. It's one of my favorite things. You know, we just did a run in the UK in November, and we had all these sold out shows, and we were hanging outside the club there with some fans outside. Can I get your autograph? I couldn't get tickets. It's sold out. I'm like, well, come on. I know a guy. And sneaking fans into the clubs is my favorite.
Hell
And it's
yeah,
like,
man.
they're like, what? What? Dude, it's the best. Get inside. Come on.
Awesome. That would be so awesome to say that, hey, CJ from Drown and Pool said, come on in. That would be awesome.
I shouldn't share that with the promoters or the owners of the club, but that's what I do, man.
Hell yeah,
If
man.
my show is sold out, I'm gonna get you. If you're outside, I'm you.
I love your style, CJ.
Love
Awesome, man. Cool. Well, that was the perfect way to wrap up the morning. And we're going to let you race off to the rest of your other interviews for the day, CJ.
I got one more, then I'm back to the studio. The rock and roll, man.
Working hard on that guitar in the background, mate.
Dude, I'm all over it right now. It's been great. So, again, reconnected with Mike and Stevie, and we have two great guys that we're working with, and it's like, it's flowing, man. Like, it's just, wow. I'm having the best recording experience of my life right now. The best writing and recording experience, for real, like, for real.
Awesome, man. That is the smile of a man who's enjoying his job.
Dude, loving it. So come on out, man. Come hang out. Come to the show. See it for yourself. Experience it.
We
Jump
will,
off
man.
stage.
For sure. Playing
Body.
Bodies and Step Up Live. They're my two favourite songs, man.
Yeah. I'll play all your favorite songs.
Listening to that. That's what I was doing back in the day. Yeah.
Metal. All right, sweet. So yeah, we've got about 4 minutes left. So we'll thank you graciously for all your time today, CJ. Thank you so much, man. And cheers, heaps showing us that vinyl too. And we look forward to seeing you when you guys come out to Australia.
Dude, come on out. I can't wait to meet y'all face to face, for real.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
All right, cheers, man. Y'all have a good one.
Will do. Thanks so much for your time today, CJ. Stay metal and
Rock on.
that's
Stay
what
true,
we
stay
always
hard,
say.
stay metal.
Always got to
Rock
stay
on.
metal. Cheers,
thanks, man.
CJ.
Thanks,
Cheers.
CJ.
Cheers, buddy. Stay metal.
Awesome.
Stay true.